Hi, everybody. Welcome to City Beat. I'm your host, Nancy Byrne.
And I'm Crystal Allen. Happy to be with all of you.
And very happy to have you.
Thanks, Nancy.
You know, we've got some great stories coming up on the City Beat. But before we get to that, we're going to talk a little bit about this game that's going to be played here in town on February 11th.
Have you heard about it? Yes, we are hosting the big game. We're so excited. And I haven't decided to show up in a little gear. Of course, the Kansas City Chiefs, one of the teams competing. I was born and raised there.
I know. So in case you were wondering who she's cheering for, of course, we love the 49ers too.
Yes.
They're going to be playing 49ers and the Chiefs on February 11th at Allegiant Stadium.
Right.
And of course, there's so many benefits to having the Super Bowl here.
Yeah, one of them being the economic benefits, and it's going to be big. We're talking anywhere to $500–600 million. It's a lot of money coming into our community.
That's right. You know, but what we don't talk about very often is what you call the legacy benefits, and that's like the public relations benefits. We had a chance to sit down with the man who was responsible for getting this bid, who talked about just some of the outline benefits we're going to get from having this game.
What's not discussed so much is the public relations impact. Over 110 million viewers around the world watching what Vegas looks like. That's an incredible tool for the destination to be able to use worldwide.
Speaking of those legacy benefits, just the effect that we're going to see from the Super Bowl lasting far after it's over, we're talking everything from environmental, education, our business is benefiting big time with the Business Connect program, youth development, you name it. They really want to make a big impact and a lasting impact on the community.
We've created a whole blueprint for hosting these major events that hopefully is going to be a legacy in itself. We've got a database of volunteers now that are working Super Bowl, so thousands of volunteers that hopefully are going to have such a great experience they want to volunteer for the next major sporting event or the next Super Bowl. We've got an internship program with UNLV that hopefully can continue long beyond the game. We've got nonprofit grant dollars that are going to hopefully help sustain or enhance the good work being done by the nonprofits here. We've got a Business Connect program now that's organized to set up more businesses for success in the hosting of these sporting events.
Sam Joffrey, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us. We know you're a little busy right now. You know, he comes to us from New Orleans, where he crafted many bids for major events in New Orleans, and we're sure glad that he's here right now. You know, we've come a long way.
Ooh, haven't we, though?
You know, back in 2003, around the time I started working for the city of Las Vegas wasn't even allowed to advertise during the Super Bowl as a destination, a vacation destination. How far we've come.
And look at us now. Who would have thought it? I can think of a couple people who did. The Goodmans. That's right. And look, pro sports have been coming ever since then. We had 2017 with, of course, our Golden Knights, world champion Golden Knights, we should say. Our world champion Aces.
Twice.
Yeah, right. Two-peat. Love that. Going for a three-peat, right, ladies? And also, of course, our Las Vegas Raiders.
Of course.
Yeah. So.
And Allegiant Stadium. Thank you, Allegiant Stadium.
Yes.
So keep it here on Channel 2 and to all of our City of Las Vegas social media platforms, because we're going to have all kinds of cool stuff that you can do if you don't have a golden ticket to Allegiant Stadium for $10,000.
Cost you a pretty penny.
We'll give you some great ideas. Everything's free on Fremont. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. So thanks for being with me.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure.
Well, I'm going to let her go. And then when we come back, we're going to tell you how you can find out more about the Department of Public Safety here at the city. Stay with us.
A full life, measured in seats, starts with the right ones early on. Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Learn how to prevent deaths and injuries by using the right car seat for your child's age and size.
You think you've had a bad ride-share experience? Even the worst ride-share would be better than one of ours. But if you drive after drinking or consuming cannabis, this is the ride you're gonna get. Plan a ride, or law enforcement will pick you up. But at least you won't need to tip your driver. 0 fatalities, Lives are on the line. Paid for by the Nevada Departments of Public Safety and Transportation.
Welcome back to City Beat. We want to let you know that we're coming to you from the Chamber Gallery here at Las Vegas City Hall, where they have a new exhibit on display in honor of Black History Month. We're going to tell you a little bit more about that later on. But first of all, if you'd like to know more about our Department of Public Safety and even have a say in kind of how it's run, you want to catch this next story. The City of Las Vegas Department of Public Safety touches the lives of just about everyone in the city, from tourists and locals enjoying Fremont Street experience to the inmates in our city detention center, to the pets in need of protection but have no voice of their own. And now you can get a front seat view of exactly how every division of DPS operates by signing up for the 2024 Citizens Police Academy.
Throughout the entire 12-week process, we're going to cover some case law, search and seizure, use of force concepts, kind of like what we are allowed to do and not allowed to do. We'll do ride-alongs. We'll actually give people the opportunity to shoot firearms and kind of see what our training, entails with that. We'll do some reality-based training, let people actually see what it looks like to put on a uniform, but not fully put on a uniform.
Sergeant Marcus Diaz says nothing will be held back. A tour will be given inside the detention center. Ride-alongs will expose the participants to what our deputy marshals see on a daily basis across the city and how they work to keep parks, community centers, and entertainment areas safe for everyone.
From beginning to end, we want to make sure people have a deep understanding of what we're doing essentially in these uniforms in our career.
Sergeant Diaz says the benefits are twofold. The officers are able to build rapport with citizens, and the citizens see that a uniform and badge is worn by real people who may be their neighbors and friends.
I think it's important for us to actually understand our people, the people we serve, and also for building that relationship. You create ambassadors almost essentially to be able to share who we are, what we're about. Not just a badge. We're human beings. We have emotions. We have failures. We have just as many problems as anyone else.
Along with planning and organizing the Citizens Academy, Sergeant Diaz is also working with DPS Chief Jason Potts to form a Citizens Advisory Board. They're looking for about 15 local residents to offer outside viewpoints, what DPS is doing well, and where they might improve.
This is a wonderful opportunity for citizens in the community to actually voice and kind of say, this is what I think and this is what I'm experiencing on the receiving end. Again, I don't know what I don't know, so if I can get that message, that voice to me, that's so much better for us.
If you're interested in learning more about serving on the Chiefs Advisory Board, call 702-229-6343. If you'd like to sign up for the Citizens Academy, you can do so online at lasvegasnevada.gov/DPS. Now that you have an idea of what it's like to work in the Department of Public Safety, here's a little taste of what it takes to get into Las Vegas Fire and Rescue, courtesy of photojournalist Eric Sorensen.
Forward, march. No time, march. Time to get to work. We do have a new class. We're very excited about it. We have 25 recruits. This is our second week. Things are going very well. We've just started our basic entry-level training.
There'll be 5 on President count for, sir!
Ready, rest. One, put the hand up. Left, 2024-1, ready, sir.
It was a good day. I think it goes hand in hand. It's a stressful day for the recruits, but at the same time, it's also an exciting day for them. So they got a little bit of introductory into the fire service.
Down, forward, sir. Down, fire, sir. On your feet. Yes, sir.
They ran up and down the tower a couple times. The big thing for us is that we talked about physical fitness, and on that first day, we talked about going up and down that tower.
On your faces, hold! I want to know.
Hey, no high backs, put your foot down.
That when I go on the fire with you guys, when you're off probation, that I can trust you. Down!
17, sir!
Down!
18, sir!
Down!
19, sir!
It's the perfect time to start getting into the physical fitness aspect of it.
Let's go! Belly off the ground.
Unity! Go! Go!
Come on, why you gotta slow down?
Respect!
We started a new process this year, is that we started a voluntary workout prior to the academy. So about a month before the academy started, they came down, they met us at Cashman, and we introduced them to nutrition, workout, stretching techniques. And then we also showed them our PT standard that we have in the academy. So they had a little brief introductory so that when they came to the academy, they were prepared. Myself and Chief Stoney ran with the recruits that day. And the reason that we did that is because the big thing is that the fire chief, he talks about is leading by example, right? So we wanted to make sure that we were out here with the recruits and we went for the run and we showed them that even though, you know, both Chief Stoney and I are much older than all of them, is that we can still also perform, and we expect, you know, like they said, the fire chief expects us to lead by example.
It's always good to find out how your city government is working for you. You know, one thing that a lot of people don't realize, especially people who are new to the area, is the city of Las Vegas really doesn't have anything to do with the Clark County School District. However, we do what we can to support our students across the district, especially when it comes to early childhood education. Right now, Crystal Allen takes us to a program called Strong Start Go, and it does just that. It goes to the students who need them.
Ready.
Everything is under control.
Get set.
Let's go up.
Go.
Let's do it. Go, Jonathan. Go, Jonathan. Go, Jonathan.
It's time to hop on board.
You did it. Way to go.
The Strong Start Go Pre-K Mobile Academy.
There's letter A.
It's very intimate. It's a very intimate setting. It's a small space, so we do lots of one-on-one.
It's a free pre-K program through the City of Las Vegas's Youth Development Department. It offers half-day programs at 4 locations in the downtown area. Today's stop, the historic West Side School at Washington and D Street.
Which book is your favorite?
My favorite is this one.
At this stop, we met kids and parents like Cedric and Star Russum. Their son,
which one says Marced,
is 3-year-old Marced Russum.
He's so happy, and he wakes us up to go, like, let's go. Like, he's got to go to school. I have seen a tremendous change with learning ability.
Yes, that's an M for Marced.
I know that he's set up for success.
It's also offering access to families and opportunities to children where early education programs are needed.
We have amazing teachers and staff that give that support to parents.
Miss Jackie and Miss Nicole teach for the mobile program. Right now, Strong Start Go has more than 40 students, but is looking to add nearly 80 more.
I recommend you guys get them signed up immediately.
The program takes its cues from the students it serves.
They love singing and dancing, and that's actually the way that we learn.
E is for elephant, elephant, F is for fish. Fish.
From pointing out letters to counting out loud.
10, 11, 12.
The Strong Start Go Pre-K Mobile Academy is giving little ones a head start toward academic success.
19, 20.
Thank you, Crystal Allen, for that story. Well, you know, here we are already with January 2024 in the history books. And if you're one of the many people, like myself, who make New Year's resolutions, this is also around the time we find those resolutions a little hard to keep. So if you find that you're slipping up, do not worry. We've got some advice from one of the best on not only not to beat yourself up, but to pick yourself up and just start over. It's a tradition as reliable as the holiday celebrations each year, the post-holiday New Year's resolutions. Most of us vow to end the end-of-the-year indulgences by shedding weight, exercising more, or by practicing overall healthier lifestyles. And often about a month or so into our resolutions, we can fall off the wagon. But that's okay. We sat down with wellness coach Rebecca Henderson with the City of Las Vegas, who says even the most committed can slip up. The trick is to not give up.
Just because you have one slip up, it doesn't mean your goals are ruined. You get back up the next day and you continue on. You have to allow yourself those moments and learn how to adjust to them.
Henderson says there are little tricks to help avoid losing our way, starting with making those goals more attainable, something you can measure and are time sensitive. Then make a list.
You want to start with little things so that you can check it off your list a little bit quicker and make yourself feel good about it. If your goal is to lose 50 pounds, that's a big one. But if your goal is to lose 5 pounds, you can manage that, you can celebrate it.
She says keep in mind, many of our bad habits have triggers, so stop and think about what causes us to slip up.
Maybe find a different method to cope with your stress. Go for a walk, read a book, listen to music, find a friend to vent to. I think it's important to learn to change some of our habits.
Find a buddy or build a support system to help keep us accountable.
I think it's important to just have a good support system. They'll help you reach your goals. You can lean on each other. It's great when you have someone else depending on you. Or when you sign up to take a class and you know that your classmates are going to be there waiting for you and you don't want to disappoint them.
Finally, remember, if you slip up, don't be hard on yourself. Change is not easy. Get up and get right back on track.
Learning how to eat out at a restaurant and make a healthier selection. Learning how to go to a party and maybe not overindulge. It's really adjusting your life and your habits. But I like to teach people that the changes they're making are going to be lifelong. You're going to make those changes forever. We're not just setting a goal and accomplishing it, we're making lifestyle changes.
And as always, a huge thank you to Rebecca Henderson, our wellness coach, who always has such sound advice. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, a closer look at this exhibit on display in the Chamber Gallery here at City Hall for Black History Month. Stay with us.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Can you see anything different as a pill?
No.
You don't know?
Fentanyl is being mixed into everything now. There's only one thing that will save somebody's life. That is naloxone nasal spray.
Fentanyl, it's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
Why would drug dealers put a lethal dose of fentanyl in drugs if they know it's so harmful?
Really just all about the money.
I just didn't realize that one pill could change your whole life.
More kids should know.
There's a place to share gossip about the office party fun, and a place to share the story you tell everyone. There's a place to share a laugh about when things went wrong, and a place to share the video of you dancing to your song. There's a place to share spare change, lunch, and your time. But we could all be better at sharing how we're feeling inside. 76% of employees have struggled with at least one issue that affected their mental health. When you share, you're not alone.
Congratulations to the Employee of the Month, Ana Veitia Lopez. Ana is a parks maintenance worker and is a new employee, having just joined the city in 2023. Recently, she was maintaining the grounds at the very popular Kellogg-Zaire Sports Complex when she came upon an unconscious man in the park's playground. Ana immediately called 911 and attempted to render aid to the man who was not breathing. She remained with the individual performing chest compressions until first responders arrived. Unfortunately, the man could not be revived, but Ana's actions showed that she was ready to help without a second thought. It was also a powerful example of her commitment to the residents we serve. For all Ana does to serve our community and for her efforts to keep our world-class recreation areas clean and inviting for residents and visitors, we tip our hats to Ana Veitia Lopez, the City of Las Vegas Employee of the Month. Welcome back to City Beat from the Chamber Gallery in Las Vegas City Hall. You know, the city of Las Vegas loves to shine a spotlight on outstanding community leaders. So right now, our own Crystal Allen is going to help the city do just that by shining a spotlight on some outstanding leaders in our Latino community.
The City of Las Vegas honors outstanding community leaders and trailblazers in our community. It's the annual Honor Latino Awards. Among the awardees, Yvette Machado Tunier, The Emerging Leader Honoree offers scholarships to women and undocumented students. She also created a fellowship program for students unable to work legally. For advancing art and culture, the city honors Jose Antonio Gonzalez. A lifelong mariachi performer, Gonzalez started a mariachi ensemble that has achieved international acclaim. For advancing equity and healthcare, the city recognizes Puentes. It provided nearly 800 health-related services last year, empowering the community through wellness. Puentes also hires within the community it serves. Recognized for keeping our community informed and safe, the city salutes Omar Lopez. Lopez is the Educating Our Community Trailblazer Awardee. The first-generation high school graduate is a crime prevention specialist with Metro Police. He's committed to teaching others on how to stay safe and avoid becoming victims of crime in their community. Honored with the Outstanding Leadership Trailblazer Award, it's Maritza Rodriguez. Rodriguez has served with organizations committed to protecting voter and immigrant rights, as well as advocating for fair wages. Our final trailblazing honoree is Padre Rafael Pereira Alvarez. Alvarez is the Spiritual Community Trailblazer Awardee. He oversees the All Saints Episcopal Church. The church opens its doors and facilities to the community regardless of race, socioeconomic background, gender, or sexual orientation. And finally, the city honors William and Eugenia Tejeda. The husband and wife are the Business and Economic Advancement Awardees. Proud owners of the Crepe Station, the growing business now has 2 locations and provides catering services throughout the community. These are your Honor Latino awardees. The City of Las Vegas proudly honors your work and your roots.
Congratulations to all of the winners. Well, here we are in February. That means it is Black History Month. And the exhibit on display right now at the Chamber Gallery here in City Hall is called African American Heritage Exhibition 2024. You can come check it out for yourself through April 25th on the 2nd floor of City Hall. As we say goodbye, we're going to give you a closer look at some of these beautiful works. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Find out what's going on all over the city of Las Vegas by subscribing to the City Beat e-newsletter. Simply scan this QR code to get a preview of each show twice a month.